is Jasmine.
Hi, this is Ting from Taipei Cycle team.
When you think about bicycles, you often think about Taiwan.
This series will not only show you the innovative products from Taiwanese companies, but it will also show you a cycling museum that embodies the idea of cycling culture.
And we're gonna go directly into the industry.
So, stay tuned. On our first stop, we are here at the global high-end e-bike, Merida. Founded in 1972, Merida is not just a well-known brand for high-end bicycles and e-bikes from Taiwan. It is also an excellent bicycle manufacturer. Merida has been ranked as the best Taiwan global brand, top 20 for many years. It is our honor to have Mr. William Jin, the Senior Vice President of Merida today. He will tell us about the latest innovation from Merida. Let's welcome Mr. William Jin.
Yes, it has been my honor to introduce this very unique state-of-the-art product. I think we have this eONE-SIXTY available since 3 years ago. And the model name called eONE-SIXTY. E stands for electronic. 160 is the travel distance of the rear shock from here all the way up to here. So it's 160. And normally this is a very aggressive bike for people go up or go down here. And now we have electronic rise. That means you can go up and down much more easily.
Yes.
Because with the power assistance from the batteries and from the engine.
We know there are a lot of e-bikes, but
Yeah.
what makes this one so special from other e-bikes in the market?
First of all, we integrated all the cable inside the tube. The bike will look very clean and very neat.
Yes.
Second, it provides the water.
Yes.
It's kind of waterproof, and also it's kind of dust-proof because when you ride off-road, the dirt will go up and by the wheel. So this is not an easy one because it's so complicated to produce
Yes.
a bicycle with all the cable routing inside. Another one is all the batteries here is actually inside this. So you don't see the battery from the outside, which also looks very professional. And also, again, it protects the water from going into the batteries. And also we have we call it energy guard. This is a part of energy guard. And actually there's a hole inside this. We put the cable and battery inside this. It's much better than iPhone because with iPhone you cannot replace batteries.
Yes.
But with our bike, you simply take off this guard, then you can remove the battery. You can take it back and charge the battery at home. And recently, because the longer distance of the traveling is getting popular.
Yes.
So actually some people carry a spare battery
Wow.
in a backpack. So it has to be very easy to replace a spare battery because you can maybe ride for more than 100K per day, then you need a second battery. That's why we have this design. But to have this design is not easy because first, the frame has to be very strong because the whole frame is made of carbon fiber.
Yes.
Second is you have to avoid a lot of water, dust to go in. So the seal has to be very strong. And since this is very closed, so when the heat produced by the batteries, you have to find a way to reduce or to let the heat to go out.
Yes.
So we have a unique design, kind of shelf-in design, that the heat will go out from here. It's also a patent idea, and also it looks so unique.
Yes,
It's just like
definitely.
a sports car.
Yes.
Yeah. Another way is, if you notice, we have a bigger one wheel
Yes.
than the rear. This one is 29 inches rear and the real one is 27.5. It's just on the opposite way than the sports car.
Yes.
Why we have this? Because when you go off-road or inside the forest, sometimes there are rocks, there are wood ahead of you. You have to jump over it. And normally with a bigger wheel in the front, it will be a lot easier to just go over it. Another one is when you go down here, you will not go like this.
Flip
over.
off.
Yeah.
So from Merida's point of view, how do you think about the future of the cycling industry and its development?
Cycling has been a kind of culture for more than maybe 200 years already. So actually already a lot of European countries are encouraging people to use bicycles for commuting and for sports.
Definitely.
And lately, especially after the COVID-19. After the COVID-19, a lot of government are thinking about it's better to encourage people to go out biking as a kind of sport instead of doing the sports inside like a gym or doing the yoga inside a gym. So I think in the near to long-term future, bicycle will be a kind of a new lifestyle, and I believe that this new lifestyle will create a long-term that bicycle will survive, and then eventually bicycle is part of our life, and then e-bike will help us to go longer, and also help the elder people to ride to go 100K without any problem. So this kind of very friendly future of the bicycle together with e-bike, I believe it will become just like part of our life.
Thank you, Mr. Zheng, for sharing this wonderful e-bike with us today.
It's my pleasure.
Thank you so much. I've learned so much from you and also from the knowledge of e-bike. So that's for today. Please subscribe the channel for more videos. Will I see you there at Taipei Cycle next year?
Yeah, for sure, but you have to get a Merida e-bike.
I'll think about it.
Yeah.
So see you at Taipei Cycle, March 3rd to 6th, 2021.